Yeah, g'day guys, my name's James Fawcett and I'm a seven-figure affiliate marketer and product creator, and I'm coming at you here on YouTube with a free training, or basically I'm giving you guys the my X product called Breakout Reloaded, and I'm giving it to you guys for free. Okay, so this used to be on sale for around about 17 bucks. However, what I've done here is that I've collated all the videos within that training and being able to put them through a segmented sequence for you, so you can start building your email lists, you can start using what we've got within this product, and also how you can build a list quickly, start promoting offers, and start generating affiliate commissions online. So if you are a newbie affiliate, or you're just someone looking to add an additional revenue stream, follow this training, implement it. It works. I've generated 7 figures using this. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making it. Now we sold this over probably about 2 years ago, and it did really well, and it's very well received by the customers. And we've had a lot of customers that actually generated 6 figures by implementing what you're about to watch today. Now guys, if you love this training and you think it's well worth your time, and you want to come back to it, it does go for over an hour. It's well over an hour worth of content, 2 hours. You can save this for later, or you can click subscribe so you can come back to our channel and check it out and go through the training and steps, etc. If you're also interested, guys, you are specifically invited to come check out an invitation to my mentorship program called Breakout University. This is a program that doesn't break the bank for people. They can come in, get mentored, start their journey in terms of being able to start their affiliate business, as well as being able to have some direction moving forward in what they're trying to achieve online. So yeah guys, down below in the description is also got all the tools that I've used. It's also got the link to the Breakout University if you're interested. And yeah guys, enjoy Breakout Reloaded. It's a really good course. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you guys crush it. Cheers guys. Yeah, g'day guys. I just want to say a big thanks for picking up Breakout Reloaded. I'm just going to share with you the case study, to get these results. So obviously I'm here in my Warrior Plus account. The stats are from 1st January to 9th of August is 446,776. It's a very powerful product. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I know how frustrating people can go through the process, and then they've got these push button apps, and there's all these apps, and it's like shiny object syndromes. And basically I want to provide you a process that it fundamentally works. Now, top marketers within the Warrior Plus phase, they use a very sort of similar process, not exactly the same. I probably do. There's a lot of people that are probably around about the same mark as me. But with that being said, there's a lot of other top vendors that do other ways as well. So info products just seem to be probably the more beneficial product, really, to allow you to absorb information and apply strategies without having to get like the shiny quick fix syndrome. You know what I mean? So basically, this is what the aim is with Breakout Reloaded, is to put a more a revitalized, re-engineered strategy in your hands so you guys can take advantage of it. This is basically what I do on a daily, every day. So I've got this. Now it's going to take a little bit of work to start off with, but once you have it honed in, guys, it's a powerful method. You can literally set emails once per day, like 3 to 4 emails per day to your list, and you'll start generating sales once you start building up that list. All right, so this is a really good strategy on how to do that. There is a couple of free strategies down below that I'm going to incorporate it, that allows you to do it. This is primarily a paid traffic system. You pay for what you get. If you go cheap, you're going to get shit results. If you start investing in strategies and knowing the core principles about how to go about things, guys, you're going to get huge things are going to happen for you. So I'm just being raw, and I'm just being honest about the expectations about it. And when you go through this training, I just want you guys to take it step by step. Now with this case study, with me personally, it took me time. It didn't, yes, I did 150, like initially when the Breakout 1 came out, I did 150,000 in 3 months. Yep, that's what I've done. I did 350,000 in 2020 in total. I've done 446,000 in the last 9 months, last 8 months. And that's not including income from launches, from like, for example, me getting my profits out of this launch. It doesn't include me winning contest prizes, and it doesn't involve any other thing. This is purely just Warrior Plus. So this is what I mean when it comes to, you know, taking your time. It's a proven system. It just takes time and consistency. All right. So with that being said, I'm just going to quickly jump into the strategy itself on what it actually looks like. Now, with this, there's 2 different ways I go about it. There's paid traffic, which is basically, you know, there's people they pay traffic, they pay for like YouTube traffic, people do Facebook ads, whatnot. I don't do that because with solo ads, you can get immediate return on your investment with quality sources. Now that's where the little black book comes in, because it has all the quality sources inside that I've used, and I've spent thousands testing it. All right, so you need traffic coming. You know, this traffic is the first point of call when you have one. You've got an offer to promote. You need an offer to promote first, which is set out in this specific order in this training. You need a specific offer first. Then you need to build your funnels. We've given you guys a free funnel here in the Breakout Reloaded. We've given you 3-day email campaigns. So once you start building a list, we're going to show you how to set up an autoresponder, how to integrate it, and how to get started. All right. So we use ClickFunnels. Now, ClickFunnels is a paid system, yes, but that's part of the gig. You know, so we do have free traffic sources. You can, if you want an alternative, you just have to figure out how to set it up with an autoresponder. I use ClickFunnels personally. I can't give you training on something that I don't use. It's not fair because I wouldn't be aware of how to go about it properly for you. So I'm going to stick with what I know and how to fundamentally what gives me these results today. So when you got your funnel built out, you're going to have a call to action, which is like a lead magnet, which is basically, you know, you have a lead magnet on your opt-in page. All right. So it could be anything, for example, like when you have an opt-in page, this is where you're going to collect emails. All right. So this is an example of an opt-in page on how to go about it. It's a very simple one, very clean. It's shiny. You need something shiny because people within this industry, they're looking for solutions. So you want to give them immediate attraction straight away to get them to get your email, to get their email, right? You want their email so you can follow up and eventually send them more offers down the road. All right. So the pandemic-proof side hustle generates. Side hustle is a good term because it relates to almost anyone. Everyone knows what a side hustle is. It's something where they can generate extra money on the side with their 9 to 5. Then they can build it up over time, and they can do whatever they want with it. They can turn it into a business. They can turn it into anything else they want to do, right? So we sort of pitch it in a side hustle, and it's immediately clicks within their head. You go, oh yeah, side hustle. I'd be interested. Like if I can make $1,400 daily, that's life changing. It is, because I do it daily. I literally make that amount daily. So it really is a really good income, and there's truth to it, and it is a weird method that not a lot of people would have heard of. And when you start getting those emails, you know, you start really building up. So this is a very good converting page. It converts around about 40% opt-in rate, which is pretty high, and it does well. So we're going to give you this page within the Breakout Reloaded. We're going to give you this funnel so you guys can start using it, all right? And then on top of that, then what I do is that when they enter the email, guys, they'll start going to a bridge page, all right? So the bridge page is like a special offer where you expand on the actual, what you're trying to sell them. You're going into a pre-sell stage. So this is when people hit the bridge page, they want more information about what you're actually telling them, okay? So very important to elaborate more on that, and then they'll start moving in. All right, they'll start getting a bit more of an understanding. So when they go to something like this. All right, so you get a bit of a call to action up top, but a bit of a congratulations, we have sent you access to your email. So it's basically sending them access to the sales page that you're about to send them to here. Okay, so this pandemic cash producing loophole generated 352K in 2020 for this complete noob. I was a noob, and this is what happened to me. All right, I was a noob like you. This changes things. And then there's Mark here, generating results himself. You know, he's he's on the video. He's better on sales things for me, so that's why we team up well. So, and then there's no expensive methods, no experience required, no BS. All right, so it's definitely within budget. All right, and then you go down here, and then we've given people like on Breakout Code 2. We've given them a special special 5 off coupon code, just because that's what it is. And then you start moving into, and then you start providing tangible proof. Tangible proof is just mind blowing, and it just provides more authority to what you're actually trying to provide to people. When you have screenshots of proof like we have here, it becomes a reality of people of what's actually people are capable of doing. All right, so it's like these crazy numbers here. It's insane that I was able to do that amount. And I'm still able to do those amounts. So, and then, $9,000 in pending earnings, $7,000 to pull down if I wanted to put it to my bank account. All right. So, and then you can get the breakout code and bonus page here. So guys, we're going to give you access to the breakout. We're going to give you a guaranteed approval to the breakout code 2.0. It's an active offer, and it's going to give you something to start off with straight away. All right. So we're really excited about that one. Now, and then what they do is that then they'll go to the breakout code. For example, breakout code 2. I'll have to find another. We'll go back here. On page, we just go to the offers. As you can tell, it's a raw case study. The breakout code 2. Good link. Alright. So we're just going to go straight. And then they'll go to this page. So once you sort of give them authority and you say, click here to get the breakout code and the bonus package. They get a bonus package here. So we, give them an extra bit of a bonus incentive because we offer the bonus on the actual page. So, alright. So then they go here. Then we sort of let the sales page do the work. And then they move into, go into a purchasing decision. Now, if they don't buy, guys, it's okay. If they don't buy, it's okay. You're going to follow up with them via email. That's the point of collecting the email in the first place. You can follow up with them, and we've given you guys about three swipes you can get started on straight away to send them into a follow-up sequence. So, we've given you everything to like just the basic fundamentals to start straight away, and that allows you to get moving. All right, so then they go into here, and then they can make a purchasing decision. There's lots of proof here. All my pull downs from PayPal, and then they click access now, and then they go purchase it. Now the benefit of doing this is that there's upsells to it too, right? So obviously for those that purchase the upsells, there's going to be upgrades, and then you benefit from those upgrades when you're promoting. All right, so this is where the power of the breakout code. I promote a lot of products that are like anywhere between 75% commission to 100% commission to boost my profitability. All right, this is basically where the money is made. So right now, as you can see, I'm 100% on the breakout code 2, and I think I'm maybe going to throw in a sweetener for you guys. I'm going to give you 80% commission bump because PayPal won't let us do 100% anymore. I've even got to drop this to 80% myself. So we're going to give you 80% bump on that, and I'll throw that in for free with the breakout code to Breakout Reloaded for you guys. So as you can see, $37, $27 downsell, $197. So when you get like 80% bump, guys, it's 140 odd bucks instead of getting 95, right? So, you know, bigger profits. That's an extra 50 bucks that goes back to your wallet rather than someone else. Okay, so that's a huge benefit out of this. And you know, there's so many other products on the market as well. As you can see here, guys, like Brendan Mace has probably been one of the his products have been probably some of my biggest winners, apart from some of mine. Like Phoenix 2.0 is a really big one. Unfortunately, we took that one off the market. But so problems with PayPal, these things happen. But the one-page profits with Brendan Mace has been a really big one. Commission Creator by Rich, Clickit's Phoenix 2.0, which is one. Phoenix is no longer an offer as well, but you know, as you can sell, it was pretty good. Then we got Matic, which is by Billy Dar, Justin, Loophole to Profits. You know, there's so many winners here, guys. So there's so many products on the market. You can actually look out for bonuses from vendors that offer license rights. So they'll actually do that. I know Brendan actually does a lot of them as well. I'm not too sure about Jason. I've never really seen one of his emails. But if you grabbed like license rights off Brendan, you know, I doubt he'd say no because, you know, he loves it. So anyway, you know, that's an extra 42 grand there. It's just insane results, guys. So that gives you basically the wind up on how that works. So with the email marketing, I use two autoresponders, which is Aweber and GetResponse currently. All right. So I'm testing another one out at the moment called Mailvio. I'm giving that a bit of time to test before I start recommending it. But with GetResponses, are probably one of the better ones to start off with on a free basis. If you want Aweber, you probably have to actually purchase up front, so $15 or the Pro account, in order to activate the API through ClickFunnels. All right, so I'll talk about that more in the training, but I just want to give you guys an absolute raw case study on how I go about it and how I can improve the conversion rates moving forward. So, you know, there's so many things now. When they hit the email, they go through a lead process, or like a series of emails, right? So I'm able to follow up with them daily, 3 to 4 times a day, send them emails, and you know, you always want to keep that traffic coming in because you always want fresh offers, or fresh eyes on your offers. So, you know, if a lead goes to an email list, right, you can start sending a follow-up series, and you can send broadcasts to them on top of that as well. Now, I rotate the offers out every 2 to 3 days, all right, because you always want a fresh offer hitting a list. Hit your list because fresh eyes, because sometimes some people might not buy that product up front. Some might, some won't. But then if you send out another offer 2 to 3 days later, guys, you'll literally experience probably a bit of an extra few sales coming through because you're showing a new fresh offer to their eyes. It's something that they might actually be inclined to buy where they didn't want to buy the other product before, right? And then some people will buy both. So, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, making sure you got a series of offers that will allow you to leverage, really leverage, you know, your list. And that's the point of it. So in the email training down below, we're going to go through on how to write good copy for emails, converting copy, how to set up your follow-up series, like how I do it, and obviously what offers to look for when you're doing it, and how to build pages from scratch as well, because I want you guys to learn the fundamentals on how to go about it. It's very important to build those fundamental skills because they're going to be a huge reward going down the road. All right. So, you know, once they obviously go to the bridge page, they go to an offer, and then they sort of, if they don't buy, they sort of cycle back here. And I use ClickMagic on a rotator, and I'll show you that real quick. And then, you know, it goes down here. So you go here, and then, you know, these are the rotators. So obviously I've got, this is a buy list rotator. I've only got one offer at the moment because I'm doing a promotion for Branson Tate. So I've got an offer going directly to his offer. All my traffic's going there for that list. And then I have a secondary list here for Get Response. And I've got 2 offers rotating there because... Alright guys, now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty of it all. I just want to basically cover a few key things that you really need to focus on when you know, you're starting out, and there's going to be some doubts. There's always doubts around when you're starting out. You've just bought a product, you're questioning whether or not you've done the right thing or not, and you're going to feel probably a little bit uncomfortable, and that's completely normal. That's a normal mindset to have when you're sort of venturing into the unknown, and I completely understand with you about that. I resonate with you on that, and I really want you guys to really focus in on, you know, being dialed in on the process, being dialed in to, you know, start to feel being okay, and start planning ahead on what you want to achieve in life. Because to be honest, if you're looking to make change, like if you don't make change, you're going to be in the same position throughout until you start making dramatic changes in your life. Whether or not if it's in the business, whether or not it's in the family, it could be a whole association of different elements in your life. So you've always got to feel uncomfortable with doing, it's like, for example, metaphorically, it's no different when you're starting out a business, right? It's sort of like, you know, you're going on a diet, or it's a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle, and it's no different to like healthy habits. You know, so cutting back on the drink or the grog, for example, and focusing more on, you know, more like not drinking as much, where, you know, your body starts to feel the, you know, ramifications, like the withdrawals of the alcohol, and, you know, sometimes it feel like it's going to make you think, oh, it's going to be okay if I just, you know, just have another one, or I'm just going to have one tonight because I've done 5 days and I'm doing pretty good. It doesn't work like that. It's the same fundamental in your business, guys. If you only do 5 minutes or 5 days worth of work, and you go, I've done a good amount of work, I think I'm going to get results now. No, it doesn't work like that. It's just consistency after consistency. So you need to sit down and think of the vision that you want in your life, and think about the goals that you want to achieve and the purpose that you have, because obviously successful people have a specific purpose, and they have a range of activities that support that purpose in their life, and that's what drives them. Alright, so that's very important to have that vision coming across straight away. Think of some key goals, get a vision board, you know, put a picture of a house that you want to buy, or the car you want to drive, the holiday destination you've always wanted to go on. You can always think about other activities or other goals that you want. You know, it could be, I don't know, a new sewing machine if that's your hobby. It could be anything. You know, I'm just spitting random stuff out just so I can associate with you and where you want to be. But when you start aiming for those heights, guys, you're going to start seeing a fundamental shift moving forward. Alright, so it's a fundamental shift in a change in the activities that you do daily. It's a fundamental shift on how you're going to go about things. Alright, and this is what's happened for me. You know, a fundamental shift where, you know, I was in a 9-to-5 job working for $20 an hour. You know, my take-home pay was like $2,500 a month, and it's not really a lot. Alright, so I had to put the work in after work. I was sneakily enough to get all my work done within 6 hours, so I had 2 hours at my job to focus on my business. Okay, so this is where, you know, you start making the shifts on what you want to make the change. Clearly you're here for a purpose. Clearly you're here in this product already because you're looking for an alternate way to generate an income online that's just apart from what you're already doing right now. That's obviously the legitimacy of it. Alright, so, and you need to start being okay to be uncomfortable. That's just what it is. You know, fundamental shift's going to lead to moments of uncomfortable because you're not familiar with it. All right, so it's a process. This is a clear process that works. There's going to be steps involved that you're not going to feel comfortable at because you don't know what's going on. And throughout this course, we've basically gone from A to B, step by step, pretty clearly to give you guys the best running chance or best running start with the breakout code process. Okay, so that's why we're moving in this direction. Now, obviously, the cash flow is king. So you need to start, like for example, when I started out doing this process, you reinvest 100% of the commissions you earn. Okay, and I tell my top students, and I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to do anyway. You know, set a budget every month that's out of your pocket. Okay, so it could be $100, could be $200 for the month from your take-home pay. You know, set that aside for the budget for your business every month, so you can put that aside and you're good to go. Okay, so you got to, whatever it is, it's a start. All right, and once you get started, guys, because you got to start from somewhere. You start reinvesting those 100% of those profits 3 to 6 months, and I bet you $10, guys, you're going to be in 3 to 6 months. You'll be at the next level, because that's what's happened with me. I had another student, that's George Ball, and he's smashing it. He's our Breakout Affiliate Mastery course, and he's smashing it. So you got to be really, fundamentally clear that it's going to take time, takes effort. It's a business. There's always going to be costs in business, and this is just a realistic view on how affiliate marketing works, guys. All right, within this industry, within the MMO BizOp industry, this is just how this works. So I'm probably one of the very few that have basically sharing the absolute process on how we generate funds online. All right, so it's just a clear process that clearly works. Follow the clear process. Don't look at anything else online. Don't look at any other apps or any other products or anything like that. Like, I can't control your purchasing behavior, but try and focus on the one thing, one purpose for 3 to 6 months, and then that'll take you in another direction. All right, so, and as you're doing that, guys, think about like some providing goodwill. Like, I dish out a lot of stuff for free, like some advice to people, and it comes back to you twofold. It really does. The universe works in mysterious ways, and usually providing some value within within your groups or within the it really builds trust and authority with an audience. And when you start giving goodwill, people start referring you. You start getting noticed, and allows you to really start building like a good authority and brand within an industry that you're trying to break into. All right, so it's literally like you're breaking into. So it's very important to do that. Don't be afraid to just be a bit charitable. I'm not saying give away free stuff all the time, because otherwise you're just not going to make money. But every now and then, offer a really solid bonus, which will be shown here in the course, or offer a really, or even just offer advice to people on some of the things that you shared online. Very, very simple. So, and then at the same time, you need to be aware that you're going to face rejection. And this is where point 6 comes across here, guys, is that when you detach from the yes, and I learnt this from a mentor of mine, Jacob Karras, and full credit to him, because he's really opened my eyes in terms of, removing yourself from the emotional standpoint of it all. It's a business and it's transactional. The only time it gets emotional for you is when you're trying to learn something new, or you're starting to, when it comes to sales, you can't, if someone's not going to buy something off you, don't get stuck on the same person if they're going to, say no to you because you've lost them already. If they've said no, or they're going, oh yeah, I'll get back to you later, or let me get the money, usually that's a no. So you just move on. And then if they are interested later on, I'm sure that they'll reach out to you. If they don't, they don't. So you just have to move on and focus on the next person, or focus on that next sale, or send out another email if you didn't get another one. It's okay to have moments of no and rejection from others. it's character building, and obviously it's the learning point as well. So keep it as a learning process in your mindset as well, that if this person said no, what can I do better on the next, if I'm talking to someone trying to close a sale, or what can I do better to make sure that I can provide a solution to them, or a really good offer, or a really good bonus package, or something that's going to really stand out to get them on board and they can make the purchase. So that's when you make your money, right? So you always want to make sure. That's the only time that you could probably get emotional about it, is that there's going to be rejection. So don't, if that person says no, move on. Just detach from it, move on. All right. Then you want to basically go, and then you start evolving. So take it as like a learning opportunity, and that's all you really need to focus on right there. All right. So detach from the yes. That means don't get emotional about the transactional side of things. Don't get emotional when they say no, because when you start becoming a no, and this is probably the most powerful lesson I could probably teach anyone. When they say no, just and you're emotional and you're not showing an emotion to it, just go, yeah, no worries, okay, all right, thanks, and then you just move on, because you're basically showing that you're not desperate for that sale. And then that means that you're showing, it's not going to bother you, right? So if it's not going to bother you, then that comes a clear message to them to say that, okay, well, obviously he knows what he's talking about, because he's not making the pushy sale, he's not pushing on me all too much. As soon as you start showing an emotional side of it when you're trying to close a sale or talking to someone, that's when people sort of like move away from you. Just keep it purely platonic. Just solve their problem, make it about them, and then that's about it. Don't make it about you. Like, you can maybe share your story, but just make that a certain angle, and then just focus on them the entire time. It's about them, not you. All right. So, and then that's probably where the next step comes in. So you want to block. You're going to come across the haters. I get haters every day. Like, it just is what it is. Because I drive so much traffic to my office, I get haters on a daily. So you need to block it out, and you need to move away from it. So usually a good way of doing that is maybe just blocking out the emails that you might get responded to. People will just say, oh yeah, I've already bought this, but it sucked, or you're a scam. You're going to get those ones as well, because people are buying a product. They get a product delivered to them in exchange for a purchase. It's goods and services. Goods in exchange for money. So it's no different to any other, you going on Amazon and buying a pair of shoes, So with that, you need to be, just block out the hate. And, sometimes it's just a good to, when you're getting an email, maybe having a domain, and then, not having it opening the inbox from that domain, unless you're sending it from an email that allows you to basically respond for certain things. So you want to have a business email, and then you have like an email send out email, and then that'll allow you to focus and block out some of those hateful ones, because it's usually the haters are the ones that respond. And that's what happens. And then the next thing it goes, that's where especially maintaining your health too, guys. It's not only it's your mental health. Go out, take a break, take a walk. If you spend a few hours working on something, guys, just go out and take a walk for 30 minutes. I do that daily. Get the fresh air into you. If it's cold, get a hoodie on. Go out, get a walk, get the blood circulating. I've had my best ideas from going out for a walk. So, or going to CrossFit, which I'm doing at the moment, or, go spend time with the family. Like, if that's what you want to do, go spend time, go take the family out, go out for a picnic, or go for a bushwalk, or go to Chuck E. Cheese, or, go to wherever that's your zen, whatever is your zen that brings you the most peaceful and brings you just clear-headedness, to allow you to just break away from it, forget about this for 30 to 40 minutes, and then or get away with it for a day, and then that's your zen. That's your, and then come back to it. All right, set the emails for the day, walk out. If you don't make sales, you don't make sales. If you do make sales, like I've made my most sales when I'm not thinking about it. It just comes through. And when I stare there looking at the computer all day, it just becomes a drag. Like I get no sales. So when I'm not thinking about it, that's when most of the sales and the upsells and the commissions come through, funnily enough. All right, so it's definitely worthwhile, maintaining your health and your fitness and the healthy habits, because that's when you're going to have the clearest and, the clearest mindset, the clearest thought process. And obviously that's when ideas start coming through, when you're just mentally clear. All right. So, and there's no difference and that's where balance comes in too. When you can balance things out, it helps you on your health side of things. So you're not stressed. So, block out an hour in the day, maybe in the morning, set your emails for the day, because you want to make sure you review the offers, what's converting, what's not. Set your emails, change up the offers, and then just set them to automatically go out throughout the day. Obviously if you're working, I was in a 9 to 5, right? So if you're working 9 to 5, you get up in the morning, 7 o'clock or whatever it is, sit at the computer for an hour, like get up at 6:30, right? Make your coffee, have your breakfast, sit down at the computer between 7 to 8, and then it gives you an hour or so, however long it takes you to get to work. You get in the car, go to work, do your job. If you get spare time during your work on your stuff here, because if you got the availability to do that. And then by 5 o'clock you come home, have dinner, say good day to the kids if you got a family, spend time with your wife, and then just come sit down for a couple of hours after you get home. Because it's easy to do this. Like I built a business, we're working on it 2 to 3 hours a day, part time, just focusing on core activities, and we'll cover that in the next video. But you need to focus on those core activities only, and don't go off on a tangent on doing stuff that's going to digress you from achieving your goals. So don't digress from core activities. So I'm just adding stuff as I go as well. So don't digress. It's really important not to do that, because when you start getting distracted and moving on to the next best thing, your whole productivity just goes to shit. All right, so I hope that's really helpful, guys. That's basically the mindset you want to take into this. Very important, and you really need to focus on where you want to be, what you want to do, and how you're going to get there. And just sit down, make a plan of attack, and just move on to it. All right, guys. So thanks very much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys. Yeah, g'day, guys. I just want to touch base with you in relation to how to find really good converting offers using either Warrior Plus or ClickBank or JVZoo. Now, I'm not a really big JVZoo fan, mainly because the type of offers that they have there aren't really necessarily good for the type of, the traffic that we're going to be focusing on. So usually I'm probably just going to stay on the area of caution of Warrior Plus and ClickBank, just because they're, the best source of offers for myself and my traffic. And then on top of that, ClickBank's got some really good recurring offers as well, and then also some high ticket one stuff as well. So now, before we get into this, guys, I know how hard it is to get approved for offers. I've been there. So what I'm going to do, guys, is that I'm going to give you guaranteed approval on Breakout Code 2.0. And then what we're going to do is that because that's a very good converting product, I'm going to give you guaranteed approval on that. And then we're also just, as a bonus for this, we're going to give you a bump to 80%. So you basically going up, it's 100% on the front end, but then it's 50, usually it's 50%. We're going to bump you up to 80%. So that means you guys get bigger profits and whatnot. So we're going to give you the bump code to that for you to apply, and then you guys will be on your way, because I know how hard it is. So you can at least get approved for an offer and get a bit of history around you, so it makes it easier for you to get approved later on down the road. It gives you a running chance, because I've been there. It was hard for me, and I was able to get in there, build a really good history. I've got one of the highest scores, affiliate scores of Warrior Plus now, that you can possibly get. So this allows you to do that. So so essentially I'm just going to do a quick video on how to find offers, guys. So down below this video there's a button to Warrior Plus. You should have an account already since you made a purchase via Warrior Plus, but there's a link there so you can go ahead and log in. If you can't log into Warrior Plus, guys, please just access the account through your products through the email that you got from Warrior Plus. If you're having login issues with Warrior Plus, please contact Warrior Plus support. That is the most fundamental thing that you can do to make sure that you can get access to it. I can't do it for you. You must get that, get yourself situated to get access to your own Warrior Plus account. Alright, so basically what you want to do is that you just want to look for offers that are probably, they've sold over 500 to 1,000 units. You're looking for a refund rate of probably 8% or lower. You wouldn't really want to go higher than that, unless it's a really good converting offer and you can turn it over enough to cover any potential refunds or whatnot. Alright, so there's some really good offers on here at the moment. Like there's Flex is a really good one. I did over, just in the launch period, I did 250 units on that alone. There's a few good ones by, Brendan Mace, which is really good. Like Set and Forget's a good one. Zen Profits is a good one as well. I did over 150 units in sending Jason Fortinson traffic there. Clickits is a good one. There's a whole bunch of them, really. So if you look at see Set and Forget, it's done over 20,000 units. It's got a decent conversion rate for that amount, because obviously a lot of colder traffic's been sent to it. But then, $25 per customer, pretty good for, a $6 front end product. So the OTOs do convert, and then it's got a refund rate of less than 8%. So that one's good to go. Now, then there's like other products like Zen product, 29 to over 2,000 units, 29% conversion rate, over $37 per customer, 6% refund rate. So, they're the sort of offers that you want to look for. Now, when you're starting out, guys, it's very important to be honest about, and I'll cover this in the next video. You just need to be honest about approvals, but I'm going to cover that in the next video for you, because it's very important. Don't copy what I say verbatim. You need to make it sound like it's genuinely from you, but that's why we've given you guaranteed approval and an 80% bump on Breakout Code 2.0 to give you the running chance to get started with, Warrior Plus and start generating commissions. All right. So guys, we're just going to jump over to ClickBank real quick. Now, forgive me, ClickBank's not, nowhere near as pretty in terms of numbers for what is for me on Warrior Plus, as you can see there. But it's still pretty good, like $200 here a week or whatever it is. These are some recurring offers that are going through that I promoted there probably about a month or so ago. So I'm starting to get some recurring commissions. So as you can see here, there's like a John Thornhill Ambassador program. I've got that listed as a bonus offer for you guys to take advantage of. It's a good high ticket offer, very good. And when you apply through me as a JFE referral, you're going to get approved. All right. So you do have to have a ClickBank account. I'm sorry if you can't get one, but that offer is there for that. There's also, you can go to the marketplace, guys, and just go click on marketplace. And then usually the best bet is looking for e-business and e-marketing. So you just click on that tab there, and then you can sort of scroll down what the top converting offers are. So Fast Tracks is a good one as well. You can send traffic to that. I haven't really made any sales on that one. I haven't promoted it. ClickWell system here, as you can see, I've done, I've done some sales here for these guys just recently. I've done up to $430 in commissions for them in the last couple of weeks. Just having and obviously no refunds. I've had no refunds either, so it's really good. Now, Perpetual Income 365 is a really good recurring one as well, guys. There's a link down in the bonuses for the bonus offers that you guys can promote. Now, you've got that opportunity there as well. So that will allow you to get access to and refer through Sean. Sean Josiah has got a really good converting offer. It's like $9 on the front. Then they do and then after, I think it's 7 or 14 days, they get charged $47 for a 50% recurring commission. And those commissions do stick too. So, they're very good. It's a very good stick rate, and I enjoy promoting this one. So obviously I've made quite a lot I know I've made more than $974 there, but this is just in the last month or so. So I've done about, I think, nearly $1,000 a show in the last month. So guys, very important that you go through here, look at different offers. You can click on see if the offer is good for you too. Make sure if you think it's suitable, don't just click a link and blast it. Make sure you take a bit of time and effort to look at the offer. So this one here's got like 75% offer rate. So recession profit sequence, that might be a good one, to do that because it's relative to like COVID, and you can sort of go with that one. So it's not too bad. There's a whole range of different things, guys, that you can touch base on, and I fully recommend just taking your time, going through the offers, see if it's something that you would buy. That's a good sort of like good way about it. That's an ethical thing to do. So if you would buy it, then definitely worthwhile having a look at promoting it. All right. Anyway, guys, that's a good way of how to find good converting offers on Facebook, on Warrior Plus and ClickBank, and then that should get you started. Cheers, guys. Alright guys, I'm coming at you here with another video within Breakout Reloaded. We're going to do basically, or I would call it, say, Breakout Reloaded Funnel Class 101. I know there's a lot of people out there that experience, that know what funnels are, but you need to be, obviously there's new people coming in here that probably have never even heard of affiliate marketing or anything like that. So we're going to structure out in a way that's understandable for both, so both can be on the same page going forward. Now, when I go through stuff like this, I learn something new every time when it comes to courses and whatnot, because there could be something I missed, or it could be something that could really resonate with me to move forward. So essentially, I'm going to basically go through here and just explain what we're going on here. So usually the first step of it all is you need to build your opt-in page, and it's probably a little bit backwards, but this is what the actual flow looks like when you get things up and running. All right, so essentially you need a good opt-in page that's going to be like attractive, allows you to collect emails because you want to basically optimize your dollar per lead, your cost per lead. All right, not cost per click, cost per lead. So that means that maybe for every 2 clicks that you buy, you get a collect an email. All right, so if you spend $100 in ads for 200 clicks, right, you want to make sure you get anywhere between 40 to 50% opt-in rates, which is a very high opt-in rate, and you'll be looking probably around about $1.25 per lead. All right, so it's very important to and if you can get it for cheaper than that, guys, you're laughing. Like it's a really good way to go about it. It's about testing and testing and testing. But when you have a really good opt-in page to collect leads, then that will allow you to start building an email list. So when you collect the lead, guys, it goes into an email list which is hosted by an autoresponder. An autoresponder basically allows you to send emails out on autopilot. You can schedule them. They'll go out automatically. You could be out with your friends. It'll basically go out and you wouldn't even know it's gone out, because it's going out to hundreds of thousands of people. For me, I have emails that go out to thousands and thousands and thousands of people while I'm off, spending time with family, watching a movie or stuff like that. So the beauty of it is essentially automating the sales process, or automating, pay like emails to leverage as much as you can for you to make as many sales and commissions you can. All right. So when you send offers out via email or autopilot, guys, they click your link, and if they buy, you get the commissions. It's just, it's really awesome. All right. So that's what happens when they, immediately their email goes to your email list. All right. And then what they'll do, they'll physically go to a bridge page. Now, a bridge page is what pre-sells, and I'll go through that in the training on how to build one and what they look like. But a bridge page is what the pre-sell is. It's where you get to really sell them the offer before they even get to the sales page. So by the time they get to the sales page, guys, they should be sold, and they really should be almost keyed up and lined up to to buy the product, or at least have a really good interest in it. And this is where you can offer bonuses, scarcity discounts, and this allows you to really leverage, to obviously to get your money back on either or, profitability, get bigger profitability to, through obviously your traffic campaigns. Okay, this is where, it really helps to build up, because when you build trust and authority with a bridge page, guys, they're more inclined to buy the upgrades because they've developed a trust. They've met you as a person in the bridge page. They've developed a level of trust and authority, and it allows them to make more of a confident purchasing decision. And then when you can do that, if they do buy on the sales page, this allows them to really move forward in the purchasing process. All right. Now, when they go to the bridge page, there's usually a VSL, which is a video sales letter. It could be you, it could be anyone else that's actually giving you the video sales letter. And this allows them to watch the video and find out what the actual context of the product is, what the product is about, how it works for them, and what the solution is. Okay? Now, my effective strategy is that I actually get the actual VSL from the sales page, because it already tells the story. So they'll even watch the video already when they get there. So they don't need to watch it again. They just need to scroll through, the proof, the wording, or the sales copy that answers all their questions. It also goes through any limiting beliefs, possible rejections, overcome those obstacles throughout the sales process. And it also, it allows you to even offer a bonus page here and additional bonuses. Okay, so that's where you can get the fence sitters on, because you're providing more value. This is where the goodwill comes in, where you can offer bonuses and really add additional value when they purchase the product through you. Okay, so then, and obviously, if they're not interested and they go to exit the page, I've actually developed a strategy where you can actually get an exit intent on the bridge page, and this allows you to capture them before they exit the page. All right, and it's very effective. I've actually used this, and I've generated a lot of sales on it, and actually had a high conversion rate of at least anywhere between 10 to 20% conversions off cold traffic using the exit intent pop-up. Alright, so right now I have a discounted offer for Resurgence, or the Breakout Code 2.0, where I've given them a $5 coupon to apply at checkout. Now it's a opportunity, and I've made scarcity, and if they exit the page, they lose that ability to apply that coupon. And having a 10 to 20% conversion rate obviously allows them more incentive to go through it, and then they start going into the upgrades, and which more profitability comes into play. So they still go from the exit intent up into the sales page, which allows them to go through it all. They should have already watched the video. Now they know they're getting a discount, or they at least know that they're gonna, if they don't purchase, they're gonna miss out on all these bonuses that we're offering, and it allows obviously them to make a more urgent and impulse decision to make the purchase. All right. Now, guys, if they do buy, they're going to go through a series of upgrades where usually with our upgrade pages, like with Breakout Code 2.0 or even Breakout Reloaded, as you would have experienced, because you would have come through that sales funnel. Now you get the opportunity to put other people through those funnels and you start making profitability. So with those upgrades, you get a chance to make up to $200 to $1,000 per customer, obviously depending on the commission rates, the pricing of the funnels, the product you're promoting. It doesn't mean necessarily you're going to make $200 every time someone buys. It's whether or not like the limit of the max up to 200 to 1,000 per customer. You can make as little as $5 per customer right up to 1,000. All right. So what I meant here is it means that that's the maximum you can make per customer. All right. So that's when they buy. Now, if they don't buy, guys, that's okay. You've got them on your email list. So when you come here, you're going to have the ability to have follow-up emails. Now, it really does. I've had people buy 3 months after they've joined my list, and they've and I've earned over $1,000 per customer when they've done that. All right, because basically, it's not necessarily the initial offer, but sometimes it can take anywhere between 1 to 9 times for someone to view the offer and then pick it up, and then they purchase to make a purchasing decision. So it's very important that you make sure you have your follow-up emails in place. Make sure you have your email copy in place, and I'm going to show you how to write effective email copy, and be able to, definitely be consistent in your follow-up, because that's where the money maker is. 98% of my sales come from the follow-up email sequence. This is the most this is probably, besides obviously this process here, this is probably the most critical. Very, very critical. I can't stress it enough. Some people just generally, and most people that make the mistake, they generally just run the traffic through this and they don't do this, and they wonder why they're not making any sales. All right, so it's definitely worthwhile you guys being able to go through get people through this process, grab the traffic, send them to the opt-in page that you've already built, through the bridge page, sales page. Once you've got all those connections going on, it becomes a very automated, repetitive process. And then I recommend everyone, and if they don't buy again, rotate the offers every 2 to 3 days. Use a rotator, like a ClickMagic rotator. It's amazing because it does it for you. You just get a link, you plug that link in your follow-up emails, and it rotates the offers for you automatically. And trust me, that I've been able to increase my profitability using that tactic alone. Okay, so definitely worthwhile doing this, guys. Rotate the offers, different offers every 2 to 3 days. Use a ClickMagic rotator. It's definitely worth it. I'll show you guys how to set up the rotators further down the list, but it's definitely worthwhile. Alright guys, so thanks very much. I hope that gives you a good automated process of how it works. So traffic, get your traffic. So once you've built your opt-in pages, guys, and you've connected the dots here, alright, you send traffic through. They go through here. If they don't buy, they go into the follow-up emails, because if you've already got a list here, you set your follow-up emails to go through, and then you should start really making sales. Especially if you've got a lot of traffic coming through, you really should be able to generate a lot of profitability and at least make a really good return on your initial investments really quickly. All right, so guys, thank you very much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video where we start building out the opt-in page. Cheers. Alright guys, coming at you here with another video inside the Breakout Reloaded training. We're going to go through on how to create just a simple opt-in page, something to convert, something that you guys can get started on straight away. This will allow you to basically move forward pretty quickly. Alright, so we're just going to do an opt-in page, and this is going to allow you to build your list. Now later on in the training, I'm going to show you how to integrate it with your autoresponder, you can get that set up. So we're not going to touch on that right now. We're just going to do little baby steps, and this will just keep it clear, simple, so you can go through it. So like I said before in the training, please just go through it in your own time. There's no rush. Rome wasn't built in a day. Just go through it and just, you know, take it easy, because you want to get it right. And if you stuff it up, then, you know, it's going to get even more frustrating for you. So sort of like avoid any initial frustrations due to trying to rush it, because if you rush things, things go wrong. All right, so we're just going to go build a simple funnel. We're just going to click here. So when you get inside of ClickFunnels, we use ClickFunnels because it's simple, easy, and probably one of the more user-friendly funnel builders on the market. So the reason, that's why we use it. There are other ones out there, but they're fundamentally flawed. There's a lot of issues with them. There's ones like, I think there's Groove Funnels, there's Builderall, which is very funky and clunky, and you know, it just doesn't work. So essentially, we're just going to, you know, build the funnel, and we're going to go over here. Excuse me. And then what you want to do is you want to select this option here, say collect emails. It's going to give you a funnel, like a funnel layout, and it's going to basically give you options on different opt-in pages and different bridge pages that you can use and select. So we're just going to go Breakout Reloaded. Now I'll give you guys this as a bonus as well, this funnel that I'm about to build you, because I know it converts. So we're just going to move forward with that one, and so this will be available down in the bonuses. Alright, so obviously here there's a bunch of opt-in page templates that I've used before. I'm just waiting for them to load. So we're just going to go through here. Taking a little bit to load, so I do apologise. Not too sure whether or not my internet's slow or what. Well, there's just a lot going on here. It's probably my internet, guys. So, alright, here we go. That's better. Alright, so we're just going to go down here, and we're just going to find like a nice clean template, something that's going to allow you to just get started really quickly and easy if you're going to decide to build your own. Now, more often than not, something just so simple can be really effective. So we're going to go this super clean dark one. I'm going to go a little bit different to the previous trainings, because I've found out that some darker pages have actually been very high converting, and we're just going to go ahead and select that template. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to edit the page. Alright, so we're going to remove this and we're going to change up here. So this is just how easy it is to build these pages, guys. So with ClickFunnels, it allows you to click on the elements quite easily and start making changes. Alright, so if you wanted to, you can just click on the sprog here, and then it'll allow you to go over here and start changing like text colors on how to, you know, like that, like super bright, super clean, you know, however you want to do it. And then you can change the bolding as well. So we're going to go here. So we'll go back to the sprog again, go back to the settings here, and then we're going to just like text color. So I probably want a little bit brighter. Alright, so I think that's about as bright as it's going to get. So that's perfect right there. So we're just going to go with that. So I'm just going to get I want the same colour here for the bold. Just put it the colour format in there, make it easy for yourself. And then we're just going to go this weird simple hack generates newbie $1,400 a day. without lifting a finger. Oh, well, maybe not that one. We'll go without. Without on autopilot. Okay. And there are ways, guys, that you can sort of like. It's weird. There it is. Weird, but it works. Alright, so, you know, and then we can change that round to the same color on the button too. So we go down here, you want the button color to change. We'll just do that one. And then we want the text to be black because clearly, you know, it's not very readable there. So we want the text to be just straight black. And then we're going to go here, and then we got email address. We want to click the set theme. Advanced. Say background color here. You want to say, let's check it out. Light gradient, medium gradient. Yeah, that works. All right. So. Alright, and then now we want to change this maybe to like white. Okay, so we want the text color to be white. Alright, simple. And then now we're going to focus on a bit of emphasis on some keywords here. So we're going to go here, and then I'm just going to essentially bold, underline, and do that. Alright, and then you can download, and we're trying to change the settings. So, get instant access now. Alright, so basically instant access, you know, and we're going to change the font a little bit. We want to like make it a little bit more, you know, cooler, if you want to call it cooler. So we just going to, what about if we did that one? Nah, don't like that. Let's play around with a couple more. That's pretty cool. How about we change the, there we go. So, you know, sometimes doing something like this allows people to sort of really read it. So we want to maybe just put that down there. $1,400 on autopilot. Alright, so we're just going to go with that. We'll see how that goes. This does convert. It really does. It'll probably get around maybe anywhere between, you know, 30 to 50% opt-in rate, depending on the traffic. It depends on the traffic and the traffic provider. Alright, so we're just going to do that. We're going to go save. And then we're going to go back here. So when I'm in converting, guys, I'm going to show you a test that I did the other day. Really quickly, links. So where is it here? It's just a clean run. Yeah, this is it here. So I did 1,000 clicks on it. It did pretty well. So it really depends on the traffic that you send through. And I think I did another guy. Sorry, it's loading. So this is like raw training. So you can like differentiate, and I think I did basic number. I think I was included in here. Yeah, this one here, I think it was 53%. So it does work, guys. It really depends on the traffic provider too, but you just don't want to, you know, just make sure you keep in tow with proven providers, and you want to bring that up a little bit. So then we want to check the mobile app as well. So obviously that's not going to be preferential. It's not, you know, not really good there. So we're just going to do this. Now the beauty about ClickFunnels, guys, you can edit the mobile size. So we're just going to bring it down to 24. No, don't like that. 22. No, don't like that. 18. Here we go. And then we want to probably bring the mobile size down for the button too. This one here. So maybe we want it maybe 14. Yeah, probably too small. That's 13, not 14. No, don't like that. Let's see what we go with. 17. So we might need to change the button fluid. Nope, don't like that. Nope. Space block. There is spacing. There we go. Alright, cool. So vertical spacing allows you to, horizontal spacing allows you to do that. Alright, and then we want to make sure the mobile size in there is going to be seen. So the call to action for the email is pretty clean. And then we want to do advanced, and we want to put an icon, email, and then boom. See? Nice and pretty. Alright guys, so very simple, works, save. And that's it. You've got an opt-in page, guys. So then we go back here, and you go exit, and then this will be, so whether or not if you're using, and I'll go through the using ClickMagic in a later, but because we're just building it right now, but this will be the URL that you use for the page. Okay, so we're just going to look at it like right now and see what it looks like. See, pretty clean, pretty nice, love it. Alright guys, and that's the tutorial on how to build a solid opt-in page. Cheers. Yeah, g'day guys, coming at you here with another video here. So we've basically gone through and we've done the bridge page. Alright, we've done the opt-in page, we've done the bridge page. Now, in the bridge page, we're going to actually add something that's really cool. It's a cool little neat feature to get extra sales. It saves, you know, it can bring people back from actually exiting your page and to your offer. Alright, so, because you're giving them an extra incentive to grab it. So, we're focusing again on the Breakout Code 2.0 offer just because you know, it's a converting offer, and on top of that, it's quite attractive because it's actually discounted. So we're going to jump into the editor here, guys, and we're going to start creating just a simple exit pop-up form that comes up. So what you want to do here, we're in ClickFunnels, guys, and you want to go to show pop-up. Okay, so obviously it's blank. Now you want to create like a little headline. So just get one column. So when you do, go one column, all right? And then click on again on add new element, and you want to do like headline, all right? So we're just going to go wait. Very simple. Oh, there we go, we'll go back. All right, so we're going to go to the settings here, and we're going to increase the font on that, okay? And I'm going to make it red. And all right, so, and then I'm going to put a bit of a border around it shortly, and I'll do that in the settings. And we're just going to go here, and we're going to do add subline, okay? And then go what we got here, we're just going to quickly, and then you can just go you've qualified for a one-time $5 coupon. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a small text box. So we probably want to increase the size of that, right? So we're just going to do font size, and we'll mobile optimize it in a moment. And then we're just going to go add an element, and we're just going to do the paragraph. So basically it's just text. Okay, we're going to fix up the text in a minute. So closing this page will void this coupon, and the coupon will expire in, okay? And then what we're going to do here, guys, we're just going to fix up. Actually, I don't really like that font at all. It's ugly. So we're going to keep it in line with what we got on the page, which is Poppins. Okay, and then we're going to reduce that because we want to keep it on one line. Simple. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go Poppins again. Alright, so as you can see, it's the readability of it, it's just easier. And then we're going to do add new element, and we're going to get a countdown timer, and we're just going to do minute timer. Alright, and then now we're just going to go click on that again, and we're just going to do 10 minutes. Actually do like something random, like 9 minutes and 37 seconds. Alright, very simple. And I want to change the theme of that. You can change the theme of these guys. You just go to advanced and you can literally go down. Oh, this is my favorite. It's very simple, and you can change the type of text on it too. Just go to Poppins and it changes it automatically. Okay, and then now we want a button. Alright, bit cheeky. I'm going to be a bit cheeky here in a minute. And we want to go to Poppins again. I don't know why, it's just the theme of the page, I guess. And we just go here, and then we're just going to go all uppercase. Click here to secure. Oh, fucking spell. It's a bit rude. Secure breakout code 2.0 plus your $5 coupon here. Alright, and then we're just going to increase the font size really quick, just so make it stands out. And then now we're just going to essentially get the link again. I'm just on another page here, just really quickly getting the link. Search. Alright, I'm going to copy that. We're going to go to the settings, to the button settings, and we're just going to go set action. Boom, and then what I do is I just do pop up. So it just allows you to know that you're getting sales there. Very simple. Now I just want to do a border on this thing because borders look good. Like, it looks pretty solid. You want a bit of a drop shadow on it, so it looks a little bit more it pops out a little bit more. And then, you can do side margins. You can close it in however you want to do it, whatever works for you guys, but like that's fine. And then now I'm just going to do mobile optimize. So you can just, sort of just change the font a bit here, go edit mobile size. You can drop it down to 14 so it collapses a little bit more. It just allows you, so it's already 14 there. Actually, no, I don't think it is 14, so I'll just reselect 14. It is 14. So you do that there. You can probably reduce its size just a little bit, down to maybe 62 for that one. Reduce that one a little bit too, maybe down to like 22, because what you want it to be on the one page of the phone, and you want it like to smack them in the face. Alright, so that's how that happens. Now what you want to do after that, you go to edit settings. Now go here, and then you want to go trigger on exit. Show when user tries to exit. You go click out of there, and then you go save. Boom. Very simple, very easy to do, guys. It's not hard. If you think it's hard, that's just sort of like a limiting belief, I believe. So yeah. Alright, so we're just going to go preview. Alright, and then we're going to go up here, boom. So as soon as you start going, people start going up the tab, that comes up. Alright, so obviously it pops up, it's ready to go, and now it's ready to start ticking. Alright, that's it on the exit intent, guys. Very good. It's a very good strategy to use. It brings in extra sales and allows to capitalize on the traffic even more. Cheers, guys. Alright guys, we're just inside my GetResponse account here now. GetResponse is probably the most newbie friendly type autoresponder out there. It's pretty easy. You don't need to, contact a support team at one of these things to get the double opt-in turned off. You can just go single opt-in straight away, and I'll show you how to do that a bit later on. Actually, I'll probably do it now. But so the thing is that you just need to create a list. Now, the first thing when you sign up to GetResponse, you're given a list automatically. You're better off probably just using that, just because it's just easier. So when you go to list, guys, you can just go to list, and I have a lot of lists. Really quick, you just go create list, and you can just go, for example, I'm just going to go breakout, reloaded, and then you just go create. Alright, so I've got a list there now, right? Now, very simple, you just go to list up here, go create list, boom. Now, the next thing you need to do, we need to integrate GetResponse with ClickFunnels. So go here, guys, and there's a toggle up at the top left hand corner. Go here, go to integrations and API. And then you go to API here. Go copy. Alright, then we go back to ClickFunnels. I'm in Mark's account right now. And I'll jump over to mine. Sorry, guys. Because that's where the funnel's being held. Alright, we'll jump into there. We'll go to here. Alright, so now we want to go to you want to integrate GetResponse with ClickFunnels. Alright, so we're just going to go here, go to account settings. So toggle up here where your name is once you sign up to ClickFunnels. And then you go down to integrations. Alright. Now I've already got GetResponse, as you can see. I've obviously got to update a few things. But you just go add new integration. And you scroll down and you find GetResponse, which is here. Alright. So easy, guys. So very easy. And then you just give yourself a nickname. So you could just go your name. You can do whatever you want. Don't worry about that up there because I've already got it. And then you just click API, and then once you do that, guys, you just go click this button here and automatically add it, like straight up. You won't have to worry about it. All right. So I'm going to use one of my integrations currently, and basically it allows me to integrate with that. So now we're going to go integrate our opt-in page. All right, we're going to go back to the funnels here. As you can tell, I've got a ton of funnels. Breakout code. All right, now we're going to go to the opt-in page, and then you go to edit page. Alright, and then we're going to go to settings, and you go to integrations. Alright, so you go to integrations, connection. Right now this is for me. Boom. Select, add to campaign. And then you got to have all these lists here, okay? Now I want Breakout reloaded. It's now connected. You click out of there, click save. Alright, simple. Alright, and then you just go exit. Oh, and then we just want to make sure it does all that. Now, the next step, we want to go here and we want to go to click on the thank you page. Alright, now we need to make sure that when they submit on the opt-in, right, they want to go to, you want them to go to this page, the next thing, alright? You don't want them to go to void off anywhere else because it's not going to help you. So we're just going to go back to opt-in. And then we're going to go back to edit page again. So copy and paste that link from here. Go to edit page. Quite simple. Go to settings. Go down to general. And then on submit, go to, okay? Because when they submit the page here, they're going to go to this URL. This is how it's coded. Alright, so just click out of that. Click save. Alright, we want to make sure that the integration is still there, which it is. We click out of it again. Now we want to make sure it works. Alright, so I'm just going to do a double check on the actual list itself. So I'm going to go to lists. Okay, now it's integrated. I want to make sure that the double opt-in is turned off. You go to this little button here. You go to settings and you go to the confirmation and you go to subscription and you make sure these are grayed out. When they're grayed out, that means that the additional confirmation is not on, and then that works out. All right, so it works really well. And then when these are grayed out, none of this applies. Okay, so we're just going to go cancel because we don't want to touch anything else. Now I'm going to go back to this page, wherever it was. I'm going to go here. Now, when you're in preview in there, guys, the opt-in form doesn't work. Just saying. So you have to go to a live page. So, all right, I'm just going to test it out. I'm just going to go. Fawcett 84 at Gmail. Get instant access now. Submitting. See, boom, straight up. Go straight to that video. Timer's working. Buttons there. Very simple. All right. Now we're just going to go back over to here. We're going to refresh the page, and there should be one email there. Boom. All right, and we're just going to go to show contacts, and that there you are. Boom. It's there. We're laughing now. All right, guys. Now it's functional. So that's just how easy it is to integrate. Now, when we're in the next few videos, guys, we're going to touch on the email marketing side of things. We're going to go through on how to set up your stuff. All right, guys. So we'll set up your automated messages, the initial opt-in message, plus a follow-up over the next 3 days. All right, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. Yeah, g'day, guys. Coming at you here with the video for the email marketing section of it all. This is probably the most crucial part of the training. List building is quite easy. You just send traffic to it, you build your pages, and you send it to an offer. Like, that's quite easy, but the money is really in the follow-up. Okay, so it's very important where we're going to send emails to your subscribers where once they opt in, they're going to go into your list, and then you're going to send them through an automated follow-up sequence, which is basically going to allow you to re-email them the same offer, which allows you to, increase your chances of those subscribers to make a purchase. All right, so generally how I do it personally is that I usually have a follow-up sequence for at least 3 days of the same offer that they saw when they first subscribed. All right, so in our instance, it'll be Breakout Code 2.0. And then, for example, they'll opt in, they'll immediately get a welcome email from me where basically saying, yep, okay, here's instant access to your $1,400 per day action plan or something like that. All right, and then that would say, and then you'd have a brief little email in the body, and you'll have a link, a call to action link, which basically means they'll click the link and they'll go back to the sales page again. All right, because you're hitting them with a bit of a different dynamic than what you were with, on the actual bridge page and the sales page. It's a bit of a different, dynamic. You're hitting the inbox, they're clicking buttons, they're getting interactive, so it sort of helps that, sort of thought process throughout as well. Now, generally, this is the initial one, so that's sent to them immediately, and then you will have an automated process of Autoresponder where you have automated emails. It's going to go out automatically for you. Once you set it up, you don't have to set it up again. It's just going to do it for you. So you'd have the day one an email for set it up for you, day 2, day 3. All right, so guys, we've basically given you 3-day email follow-up swipes that will allow you to plug something in automatically. Okay, straight up, like it's down in the bonus section. It allows you to do that. Now, on top of that, I always recommend you send out some additional offers because it's very important to, because some people might not want to buy the Breakout Code 2.0. It's not appealing to them, but another offer or another product may be. So it's very important to do that. So usually I send out emails out 2 to 3 times per day, and that allows me to, on a rotator, so we go through that shortly. So there's a rotator, and so basically when every time someone clicks on that link, the next person that clicks on the link is going to go to a different offer than that person that first clicked it. right? So there's going to be differing offers rotating throughout. So I always recommend to do broadcast newsletters, which we're going to cover in the training, to go out 2 to 3 times daily, and that sort of increases your interactiveness with your subscribers, and you'll be able to start following, start getting some good open rates, and obviously start getting some good, click-through rates as well, and hopefully commissions. All right, guys. So now first of all, obviously we've done an integration on Autoresponder. For example, we've used the example of GetResponse. It's just simple. It's simpler using GetResponse. Well, when you're starting out, if you already have an Autoresponder, that's great. Continue using that, guys. Adapt this training to what you're doing there. But for those that haven't started out, it's always good to, there's 2 different ones that I recommend. And so, for example, on the free, GetResponse offers a free 30-day trial with no credit card, which is pretty good for people starting out. And that allows you for up to 500 subscribers, I believe. And then after that, you got to pay, which is normal. So there's monthly. So usually, I recommend people just jump on, start the free trial with this one, because it allows you to basically, just generate some solid leads, list size and whatnot. So it gives you an extra additional functions as well. If you're not really keen on the $49 a month, it's just the $15 here. You can just get the basic one, and it's a good starting point for those people. All right, so definitely worthwhile. Start the free trial for 30 days, and once the 30 days is up, guys, obviously they'll send you an email saying if you want to continue. If you're getting good results, guys, the ROI, or the return on the investment through email marketing, you're looking around about 4,500% based on the cost of what you're paying for your autoresponder. All right, so not necessarily, not traffic or anything like that, but just basically the cost of having an autoresponder. Now, there is also Aweber. Now, guys, if you actually go with Aweber, if you go the free version, you're going to have issues with the double opt-in, all right? If you're using a new account, you have to get some type of history of intake of leads or whatnot. So I don't recommend getting the free version of Aweber. If you want the free version, just go to GetResponse. If you are keen on Aweber, because Aweber is what I mainly use currently for my lead generation, and they have a far better deliverability in terms of hitting inboxes and click-through rates than what I get with GetResponse. All right, so I fully recommend probably Aweber. If you're going to do it, go with the pro version, please. Just sign up, and it's $16 a month. You'll just be charged $16. It's $0 to $500 subscribers, and you build annually. So, or if you do it monthly, I think it works out to be $20 a month. All right. So if you build monthly, it's $20 straight up, but it's worth it in the end. It really is. Okay. So, so that's a good starting point, and that allows you to get the single opt-in. You can turn off the API confirmation straight away, and it allows you to, basically have leads come through. All right. So that gives you that freedom. I use Aweber. I highly recommend this one more than anything. GetResponse is good, but this one, in terms of deliverability and reaching your subscriber base, is far better. It's second to none. All right. So guys, thanks very much. That's pretty much the masterclass of the emails. I'm going to go through on how to set up your autoresponder in the next training session, and then after the training session after that, we're going to do broadcast newsletters, which are like one-time emails that you set up in addition to this. All right, guys. So thanks very much. See you in the next video, and we look forward to crush it with the Breakout Reloaded email marketing. Cheers, guys. All right, guys. We're here inside my Aweber account. This is my main one. This is what I use. As you can see, over the last 30 days, I've generated close to 30, over 10,000 leads. Unsubscribed 4,000. That is because I do list segmentation, and I delete any leads that don't open my emails after 2 weeks. That's just how I do it. It works for me. It works really well, and it keeps my relationship with my autoresponder pretty on point. Okay, so I'll teach you guys that in the next, I think it's like a couple of videos down from this training. But we're just going to quickly do how you can generate a follow-up sequence in Aweber if you choose to go the pro version, because it really does work. The pro version is, Aweber's probably way better. That's why I'm saying it's willing to spend, you know, the $20 a month to sign up. But anyway, we'll move on. So we're just going to, what you want to do, guys, is like once you get it integrated Aweber and you turn off the API, you want to just go to, you want to go to messages, all right, and you want to go to campaigns. All right, so you're creating a campaign. It's different terminology. I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. You know, I've got different auto campaigns for different products I've created. But for this one, I'm going to create a done for you sequence, or not a done for you sequence, a automated campaign that's going to go out for if I wanted to use Aweber through ClickFunnels. Okay, so we're just going to go create, and we're just going to create a blank campaign, and we're just going to create, say, Breakout. I was going to go BO Reloaded because I've got a list that's got a already called Breakout Reloaded there. Go create, and then you want it on subscribe. All right. Now what you want to do is that trigger campaign with new subscribers, and then you want to go send message. All right. So trigger campaign for new subscribers. This is going to send a message, and then you want to create a message. So you just go to drag and drop builder. It's pretty easy. And then, like I said, we're just going to do the same again. Okay, so I'm just going to essentially copy and paste what I did over here. I'm just going to go to view, preview on that one. I'm just going to essentially just copy and paste it straight over. It's easy peasy. Alright, so we're just going to get rid of some of this formatting here because it's doubled up. Alright, so same message pretty much. So, actually that's not the one we want. My bad. Silly me. Just going to preview. We want to go to the initial one we said, right? So we're just going to go back. Alright, so we just do that, do that, do that. So you can, the good thing about this one too is that you can do line heights, guys. So you can just do that. And then keep it like that there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and then you just do this. So then you want to go, and then you just want to say, as you requested, here is the access you requested. Alright, and then you definitely still want to do that email. So you go over here, personalize, click, go to subscribers info, and then click email address. Do that. And then you've got the button there, you've got it hyperlinked. So we want to make sure that we've got that again. Correct, it's a bridge, so you know we don't want that coding again. So, because I just copied the same link. And then you want opt in. Alright. So you go OK. And you go save and exit. Alright. So this here, and then what you want to do is then go wait here. Okay. And you go wait 1 day before performing the next action. Okay, 1 day. If you wanted to do 1 hours or anything like that, you can do that. But you just want to do 1A because you want to kind of keep it in line with what they've done before and go from there. So next thing you want to do is go day 2. All right, so it's pretty simple. And then you've got this is day 2 here, and then you just go create message, drag and drop builder again. Like it's pretty self-explanatory, so you can just keep doing your emails as long as you want to, like 20 days worth. You just got to do that, just follow that guidance there. And then you just go here, copy again. We're just going to use what we did in the get response. Say, hey, I sent you an email yesterday. Keep it relative to what the previous emails that you sent. You know, very simple. do that. If not, click here to access, and then what we want is we want to get that affiliate link again, because you just want it to go straight there, and we're going to change that out. Okay, we want to highlight that, change it out, and then we want to go day 1. Okay, so we know where that sale's coming from. If they click in here and do that, all right, and you go, did you get the email I sent yesterday? All right, and then you just do that. So guys, it's very self-explanatory. Once you start getting the hang of it, and then if you want to do another one, you just go wait again, wait again there, see 1 day, and then you do another message, same again. You just keep doing it until you're done doing that, okay? So guys, that's basically how you set up an autoresponder in Aweber, and it's pretty simple, very easy. It's why I love doing it, because it's a lot better. You can see the sequential, like the flow, unlike GetResponse, where it's sort of like a bit more clunkier. But I just like this because it's pretty sweet. So anyway, guys, in the next video, we're just going to quickly go through on how to send a broadcast. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and we'll go there. Cheers, guys. Yeah, g'day guys. I'm just going to quickly go through on how to set up a autoresponder sequence for, I'm going to do 1 to 2 days. I think doing, the full 4 days, it gets pretty self-explanatory and very easy after this. And I'll just guide you on what days to add what emails and whatnot. But what we're going to do is that we're going to create an autoresponder sequence that allows you to automatically send emails without having to think about it. It's all automated depending on when someone subscribes, and it'll allow you to, have a bit more freedom, instead of having to send out emails manually all the time. It's just, that gets a little bit beyond ridiculous. So right now we're just going to go over to, we're in my GetResponse account, and we're just going to quickly go over to autoresponders. Okay, and then we'll let that tick over really quickly, and then what we want to do is that we want to create autoresponder. Okay, so this will allow us to do that. Now guys, when you are in this, make sure you've got the correct list linked. So what we want is, for me, is Breakout reloaded. So that's what I want. That's the list that's going to be applied. Now, when we set up the initial email, guys, it's 0. This is going to be it's going to go out immediately, and you want to be sent out on all days. All right. Now, you want this to be, you're going to select an email. So this will allow, you standard email that you can send out. It could be any email. If you want to do Gmail, you can. I encourage you guys to go out and buy a domain and hook it up to Google Suite. It's about $6 a month, but it's worth it because it gives you a bit more authority with Google as well. And Google's literally probably the major player on, email service providers, where most people have a Gmail account. So anyway, we're going to start off with the subject. We're just going to go as requested. Here is the access you requested. Now we're just going to keep it like that. Literally, we're just going to hold it like that. And then if you want to add an email, you can use the email. You won't have their name because it won't show the name, because they don't provide their name on that opt-in form. So you can do this, and it does increase the chances of being hit in the inbox. But here's the access you requested, and then what it does is that you want to go and design your message. All right. So we're just going to go in and design. Now, when you want to do this, guys, you just want it pretty plain and simple, nothing too special. Go to blank templates and choose this one. Okay. So do that, and then we're just going to go text. So just drag that text. GetResponse is pretty good. It's just got a drop and drag functionality, and it'll allow you to do this pretty seamlessly. Now you want to go as, hey, as you requested, here is access to the 14 $100 per day side hustle that has been generating newbies extra cash from home, something like that. All right, and then you just go, anyone can do this. It's simple and effective. And then you just go boom boom, and then go click here to activate, or click here. You can click here to activate, click here to access, or something like that. Usually click here to activate is a bit more of a call to action when they're actually on the page, so it resonates with them a little more. You just go cheers, James. All right, so that's it. And then you just simply want to get your affiliate link. So I'm just going to go back and I'm going to get my affiliate link. Just going to copy it on a separate page here, and then you just highlight over the text there, guys. Go up to this chain link here, and it'll allow you to do that. And then usually what I do, I just go opt-in. So that's the opt-in email that comes in. I usually code it so I know if I get a sale on that one, that's where the sales going to come from. So I know whether or not this email's working. And then you just go next, and then you go save. So you want to make sure it's on the correct list. If it's not on the correct list, guys, it's not, the email's not going to go out. If that list is not integrated with that opt-in form, you just go save and publish. All right, now we're good. So we're just going to go back here, and as you can see here, I've got a ton of lists. I want to do that. So that's the autoresponder there. Okay. So the next one. So this is on day 0. All right. So then the next day, 24 hours later, it's going to be day 1. All right, and then the next email is going to be day 2, then day 3, and as you can tell, just go when you use the 3-day follow-up series, guys. Just add them in as day 1, day 2, day 3, and you'll be fine. All right. You can use that example for an opt-in email right there, and then you go. This is going to be a bit different, but I'm just going to go. Did you check out the side hustle? Did you check it out? Did you check it? Did you check it out? And then you just go design. So always make sure that your subject lines are congruent with that. So we're just going to go use template there again. We're just going to bring the text over and just go, hey, I sent you an email yesterday giving you access to this sweet cash generating method. Did you check it out? If not, click here to access. Cheers, James. Alright, so that's pretty simple, very clean. It should inbox. Just go that, then go day 1, insert, boom. Alright guys, it's very simple. So what you want to do is that when you use those swipes, you just want to essentially just copy the same process. Now the next day is going to be day 2, and then the next day is going to be day 3. All right, and then so forth. If you want to do more, you can. Like if you got the cash automators or the cash on demand automators, that will allow you to do, to move forward with that. So, all right, guys. So we're just going to go next, and then right now, and that's pretty much how you do it. It's very simple. See, like I said, make sure the link list is correct. Like even I did that. Make sure that's day 1 too. Even these little things that you got to just double check before you save and publish it. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the butt. If I've got so many lists, it becomes a pain to try and find it again. So and then you just go save, publish, and we're done. Easy peasy. All right, guys. So I even tested it out myself, and it works. So it delivered. and then I opened it, and then I'm just going to refresh. So when they open it, it should come up as 100% technically, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. There we go. Boom. Alright guys, so thanks very much, have a good one, and we'll see down below is going to be some training on Aweber if you choose to go with Aweber. Cheers. Yeah, g'day guys, we're just going through here in Aweber, and we're just going to show you how you guys can just make a simple broadcast, and you can just create probably 2 to 3 broadcasts a day, and you can just use this. Now if you're looking out for, if you don't know how to write emails guys, we do have the cache on demand upgrades, which is where we've got over 200 swipes that you guys can use from. It's pretty well priced. It's like 200 swipes for like 37 bucks or something stupid like that. And you guys can tap into those and use those for broadcasts. They work, they inbox, and just being able to grab hold of something and it just takes the pain away. So it's definitely worth it. So anyway, that's up for you or not. If you do it, I don't care. If you don't want to do it, that's all good. Now we're just going to go here to the drag and drop builder guys. It's no different to really creating a camp, an automated sequence. It's just, this one's just goes straight to an editor. So you just go to here and then it'll go into your drafts once you're done. But we're just going to use the example of, for example, you can just do, Aweber is pretty good in terms of subject lines. 1400 day newbie generates 1400 daily with this hack, and then question mark. Create a bit of curiosity, and then you can just go, hey, this newbie generated 1400 in just 24 hours with this commission generating method. It's simple, easy to start from scratch, and allows you to fill your wallet with green in just hours. Just stuff like that. It just allows you, it fills your wallet daily with green. Would this be life changing for you? Click here to activate. Choose James. Very simple. You want to keep it straightforward. Now you kind of want to increase the font on this a little bit, and then you just bring it up a little bit, and you can just do like bucks. You can go just do bucks or something like that. It just allows you trying to want, like, usually I avoid dollar signs because it can hit the promo box or spam or anything like that. So, and then you can always like preview and test. So I'm just going to preview, test it, send it to an email, make sure it hits. And it does. It hits the inbox. It doesn't hit the promo, which is awesome, which is what you want. So I'm going to get the link again, and I'm going to go back to the editor, and I'm going to hyperlink that. Okay. So we're just going to do that, and I'm going to go, you could just do, maybe put today's date or something like 8/11/2021 or something like that, just so you can have a bit of an idea of when it's gone out. If it's successful, click it, and then just go save and exit. Alright, and then it'll go straight to your drafts, which is normal, and then you can schedule it. Alright, so just do that. So you just probably active subscribers is usually pretty good. Later on, and it'll allow you to basically just send it straight to your subscribers. Alright guys, so we are going to essentially allow you to use this, and you'll be able to basically just send it to subscribers, and then usually I like to tag the openers. So if people open my message, I usually just do engage like 1, 2, 3. So that's your segmentation. So that's what I do, just going to do engage 1 for the list, and you just click apply, and you just click send message now, and then that'll go out to the list straight away. It might take maybe a minute, two to process, and then it just goes straight into your subscribers' emails. Okay, it goes out in one blast. It goes out within minutes and seconds. It just, very quick way to send out a quick email. All right, so it goes out to all of them at once. It's not stagnated like it is with the auto sequence, completely different, but it just goes out all at once. So that's how you use Aweber. Aweber inbox is better. There's a link below there if you want to get the pro account with Aweber. But yeah, guys, definitely worthwhile doing that. But this is a very good way of, increasing, your exposure to your lists and, being able to start generating more commissions. All right, guys. Cheers. Yeah, g'day guys. I'm just inside my GetResponse account. I'm just going to show you quickly how to create a newsletter to send out like a blast to your entire lists all at once. Now, obviously, like I said, it's different to the auto sequencing where it's like stagnated depending on the subscriber's sign up time, where it's automated. But this one just allows you to send out a complete collective blast and gives you an influx of commissions when you want to, just send it out just to see if you can make a few more extra bucks or whatever it is, So basically, you just want to go create newsletter in the email marketing. You just go email marketing, go to create newsletter, and then what you want to do is, it doesn't really matter the list that you're sending it from. If you've got multiple lists, you can select all your recipients down here. But right now, I'm just going to show you one. I could like a really good one is like, I appreciate you, 3,000. Now you want to be really careful with GetResponse about subject lines. They hammer down on you like no tomorrow. So that's why I like Aweber because it gives you more flexibility in terms of subject lines, being able to get away with claims and stuff like that. But you just want to be careful with GetResponse because they will come down hard on you if you're using misleading subject lines, or basically that's what it comes down to. So just appreciate you 3,000, and usually I do like a bit of an emoji, and then it gives you a bit of a hug emoji type things. People open it up, like they eat it up, they love it. So then you can just go add recipients. So you'll have a list here. I usually just tick all lists, so I'll get everyone. You can change the list if you don't want to go to a certain list. You can always change it, and untick it, and then you go to design content. All right, so what you want to do is just go to blank templates. It's much the same as setting an autoresponder up, but this one you can just send it straight out or schedule it. Okay, you schedule it for a specific time. I'm just going to use this template again, and then we just want to bring over the text box. And then what you want to do is you just want to go, hey, I just want to tell you that I really appreciate having you as a loyal subscriber. Here is a cheeky method I think you would love to bring in some extra cash daily. And then you just go, check it out here. Cheers, James. And I usually go this, and also go, this is for my loyal subscribers only. Alright, actually you want to bring that back down. Not probably the best place for it. You just want to do this. And then you go check it out here, and then you just get your link again. Go here, boom, boom, boom. And then you go bridge, and then you go probably like, I don't know, usually I just do GetResponse. So I know where it came with GetResponse, and I just like GR, and then maybe go 11, 8, 21, or something like that. And you go that, make sure you bold it, looks good, next. And then you just scroll down, guys, and then you can just schedule it later. Like I've already got stuff set up for a while now. Usually if you wanted to, if you like doing it manually yourself and just sending it out manually yourself, you just click send immediately, and then you just click send message, and it just does it. Now, if you want to schedule it for later, you can, just schedule it and then do whatever. Perfect time, if you want to do perfect timing, just be careful is that when you do perfect timing, you can only send one email per day. Alright, because when this campaign is running, you can't send out another one because they're going to deliver the email at the optimized time for a subscriber, depending on their open rate times. They do actually check out when they open, like they log the times when subscribers, open the emails. So they use the analytics to do that. Alright guys, so definitely worthwhile doing that if you wanted to, but I don't, because I want to send it out all at once. They can read it later. So send straight away and then it goes out. Alright guys, very simple, very easy to do. Just be careful of subject lines, please. Make sure your subject lines are congruent with the email, and then you're not being misleading or anything like that as well. I'm not misleading here because I actually tell them I'm appreciating them in the email. Here's a thing for a loyal subscriber, blah blah blah, and then I'm good to go. Alright, thanks very much guys, have a good one. I hope that it's very clear. Just be very careful about that. You probably want to set these maybe around about every 2 to 3 days, like 2 to 3 a day. So you're always sort of in their face a little bit, but not too much as well, without being marked as spam, because that's the last thing you want. Alright guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. G'day guys, we're just going to go through a video where we're just going to use ClickMagic. Now ClickMagic is a pretty awesome tool. I love it. It's saved me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on shitty traffic. Right, so when I wasn't doing it, I swear I probably wasted like in the tens of thousands of dollars of traffic because I wasn't essentially tracking where I was putting my money, and obviously the optimal opt-in rate or cost per lead as well. And then once I did that guys, my profitability skyrocketed because I was able to focus on getting my biggest bang for my buck, the more leads to get in, obviously the engagement of those leads, and then on top of that, being able to track sales. So what I recommend that people do is when they're starting out is to track the sales, obviously going through the amount of traffic that they buy. I know you guys won't be able to you guys probably won't be able to track sales too much, obviously, because I put my pixel on the back end of our sales pages because I have access to that. We can't do that for everyone else, but there is a way that you can do it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a little bit separate, but we'll touch that in a minute. So the first thing you guys really need to do is basically get your link here to your opt-in page, okay? You need to create a tracking link. So we're going to go over to ClickMagic. So ClickMagic is pretty good. I'm going to go over some of the pricing. I'm just going to log out real quick, and then we're just going to look at the pricing of it. So essentially it's $37 a month. Like, it's going to save you, it's going to be well worth saving yourself so much more than this. Like, I'm on this plan here because I send a stupid amount of clicks, but $37 is perfect for the starter. You don't really need much more than that right now, unless you're more the intermediate marketer where you're going to go over the top of like 10,000 clicks, okay? So this was probably the more, $37 a month is probably better for you guys. Alright, so just click the link. There's a link down below this video that'll send you to ClickMagic, so just click that and jump in. So so this is my account. Now we're going to go over and we're going to go to the links side. So just go straight to links, guys. Don't worry about campaigns or anything like that. Go to new link. Go to Breakout Reloaded. For example, I want to do that. I want to do Breakout Reloaded. So guys, when you sign up, your username is going to give you a unique ID, okay? So, and then what we're going to do that, you just want to make sure there's a separate tail on there, and you want to sort of keep it consistent with the link name. That's what I do. It's just a naming convention, but you can always change it, different things like the solo ad name. We'll touch on the traffic shortly, but you can put the solo ad provider's name there like I do. As you can see, I've got Jazz Deep there and different names and numbers and whatever it is. So I've got a ton of different routes that I take, but I'm more experienced. So you just do what best fits you, but usually just putting the name there because you're going to get a unique tail URL anyway. to everyone else. No one's got the same thing, so it's going to be good for you. So just control paste, that's my link. I'm just going to go create link. Okay, so that's ready to go. Alright, so now the next step I want to do is I want to go to tools. Okay, go here and you want to create a pixel. So a pixel is going to go on the bridge page because it's going to track your actions. Alright, so go to tools, go to tracking pixels, go to pixel builder. Very simple, tracking pixels, pixel builder. And then what you want to do is just click on advanced settings. Alright, so you want to track actions and then you want to just do, I don't know, breakout 2 so you know what's the reference is. Track duplicate conversions, yes. For some reason, when they go no, it can be really a pain in the butt because it doesn't track everything. It can slip off and whatever it is. When you track duplicate conversions, it's a lot better. I've had nothing but problems when it comes to selecting no, but when it's yes, it's a lot better. And then, so that's that. And then last click conversion attributions, the last click, so that's recommended, that's good there. All right, we're good to go. Now you copy this, just copy to clipboard. The pixel's copied, all right? So this is going to be the pixel, and then when you go over here, guys, go to your thank you page. Go to edit page. Alright, go to settings, go to tracking code, go to the footer and put it in the footer. It doesn't really work on the header code, guys. Put it in the footer, click out, click save. We're going to let that sit for a second so it resonates with the page. Click exit. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go back here. I want to go back to links. So guys, it's better probably just to track the sales through just the name. So you can basically go to, what do you call it? How would you say? Go to Warrior Plus and just put on the end of your affiliate link, just put the name of it, and then that'll give you a bit of an idea of where those sales are coming from. So that's what I teach my students in our mastery program, and it's probably just better off doing that one for you guys. So we're just going to get this link here. We're going to copy that. We're going to go over here. Boom. Alright, so it goes straight to the page. And then we're just going to go use a different email for this one. So I don't know, just use two-step blueprint at gmail.com. Get instant access. Alright, so I'm on the page now. So the pixel should have fired. If it doesn't, there's an issue. Whatever it is. Alright, so we're good here. Alright, so we're going to go back over here now. It should have fired. It should have one unique click, one action, and we'll go from there. Alright. There we go. Boom. Straight ahead. So when you do this, you kind of want to look for 50%, 54%, 46%. You want to get above 40% as much as you can. So you can do split testing, you can split test stuff, different opt-in pages, you can create variant pages, and it'll allow you to really start moving forward in being able to do your improving your conversion. So guys, it's definitely a very good system to use. I use it for both tracking this, and I use it as a rotator as well. So we'll cover that in another video. But guys, definitely worthwhile getting onto. It's going to save you so much money. It's going to save you more than $37 a month. It's the best investment that I've ever made for my business, and as you can tell, being able to really start focusing on has really improved my conversions. So guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, g'day guys. I'm just going to go through on how to set up a quick rotator link, which is basically going to allow you to promote multiple offers each time. Now, it's very easy to do. We're just going to jump over to affiliate offers here, and I'm just going to get a couple of affiliate links. Generally, that just means that you'll be able to promote more than one product at any given time. So for example, if people click on your link multiple times, it'll allow you to basically move forward. And you know, if they don't like it, they click on the link again, they'll be sent to a different offer if they don't buy, for example. Alright, so what we're going to do here, guys, is that we're just going to go get a couple of links. So I'm going to get this one like Flicks, something like this. And then generally you just want to go and create a new not a tracking link. Go to Rotator, new Rotator, and we'll just call it Breakout Reloaded. And then we'll go Breakout Reloaded. Alright, and you always need a backup URL, so I'm just going to use the one that I have as a backup URL for now, okay? Now, but usually it's never going to go there, but you can't have this link here going to one of the Rotator links. So we're just going to get two different offers. Now we're just going to get sequential, okay? Send relinks to the same URL. We'll just go next URL, because if they don't buy it, guys, they might think the next URL is going to be the same. If they click on the link again, then they'll go to another offer. Alright, so we're just going to go create Rotator. Alright, so now that's been set up. So now we want to add some URLs. Okay, so we're going to go over here, we're going to click out of that box there, and then we're going to go over to, we'll get a couple of older offers here. So we'll just like set and forget, for example. Actually, I might not do that one. Actually, no, it'll be right, just an example. So set and forget. You know, we'll go back over here, we just call it set and forget. And then we'll just that, and then we'll just put Rotator. So we know where it's coming from, okay? So add Rotator URL. Alright, so that's one there. And then what you want to do is you could do 2, 3 different offers. I probably just recommend when you're starting out, just do maybe 2. So we're just going to go find another offer right now. This is good if you've got multiple offers. You can do it, there's no problem at all. Then we'll jump onto loophole to profits. We'll just grab this link. Okay, so we'll grab that link. We'll go back over. Let's call it loophole. And we'll do that, and we'll just call it Rotator. So we'll know where the Rotator, if it's spelled right. Do that. Add URL. And now we're golden. Alright, so now we have a Rotator. So as you can see here, we're just going to copy the Rotator link and we're just going to put it in a browser. So as you can see, it's going to go straight to set and forget here. That's because it's the first one. And then we're going to do that again, and we're going to click it again, and it's going to go to loophole for profits. Alright, so it's a very good way of doing it. You know, it's just, you know, people see different offers, and you know, they're more than likely to, you know, buy something if they're not going to buy the other one. So it's just a good opportunity to, you know, cast a wider net out there and allow people rather than having to wait. And the good thing about using Rotator as well, for the history's sake, is that when you've got older emails that have a Rotator link in them, you can change and chop out the offers as well. So if anyone opens up an email from 3 days ago, they're going to go to the present offers that are around today. So all the traffic automatically that you've sent in the past goes to something that could have been released today, which is really cool. So it's a really good way to maximize the traffic moving forward, and you know, being able to do that. So anyway, guys, I hope that's helpful. It's just a little cheeky way of being able to get your more offers out to people, and how to, you know, being able to change and chop and change your offers as you go. So you can just change the links out here. So if you want to change the links out, guys, just click on the spanner here, go to show URLs, and you can just simply edit the link in here and just change it out to whatever you want. So very simple, very easy. Edit URL, good to go. Alright guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.